Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We're Wednesday, July 16th, 2025, and we're here to do a collective read. As you know, it's a timeless read. I don't use the signs, I don't use the genders because it's all energy anyway, so if you must switch the genders of the roles throughout the read, that's not a problem, go right ahead. Please use your higher wisdom discernment when you're listening to these general readings, okay? It's not a personal reading. There's thousands of people here with thousands of different energies brought into one story. Okay, so not every read's going to be for you. You must remember that. So only take what applies and toss the rest. Don't try to make things fit. It is not advisable. I'll bring out the tarot cards. I'll give you the description of the cards as well as what I'm picking up intuitively. You know your story best. It could be all the cards, some, one, and or none, as I stated. And then we bring it together at the end. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, folks. Okay? I love you guys so very much. Thank you for all your love and support. You guys are wonderful. I didn't post yesterday. I took a break. But here I am today. Hopefully you had a great day yesterday. You're having an even better one today. Let's see where we're going to go with this read, shall we? Thanks for being here, by the way. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, the white light. What's the message for the collective at this hour? What would you like to discuss with the collective? Thank you. Patience. So maybe somebody's feeling a little bit impatient right now. You might be dealing with authority figures, or this is you. Male or female, doesn't matter. Place the genders where it belongs. Somebody could be sick, unstable right now. Addictions, obsessions, going to extremes, inappropriate behavior. I don't know. Something's off, unfair, unbalanced. Having a hard time here. Could be sickness. I don't know. Something's not happening. You're feeling frustrated, or this is somebody you're dealing with. Only take what applies. No reconciling, no conflict resolution, no peace, harmony, or contentment. That's the overarching energy. Come here. Oh, we'll be all right. Bottom of the deck, we have authority. You could be dealing with authority figures. You could be one, and or somebody else is dealing with authority figures. This is somebody with divinity. It could be a father figure, a boss, and or a leader, or a divine masculine energy, meaning that male or female, they've gone through the highs and lows of each king in the deck, learned their lessons, and elevated, and now they're displaying the finer qualities of each king and then some. It's the most powerful masculine energy in the deck. This is a doer, okay? And I say masculine energy, a female can be a masculine energy, just so you know. This is somebody that takes action. They have authority, whether in the 3D or in the 5D or both. They pack a punch. They have power behind them. They have wisdom. They're established. They have the connections. Someone's looking defiant here. Looks like they caught the fox in the hen house. That's what I just heard. You're going to have to go through me first. That's what I heard. So somebody's taking back their power and they're bossing up. Yeah, no new beginnings. So somebody was reckless, careless, and foolish. They took unnecessary risks. No new beginnings. Guilty as sin. Somebody's afraid to take a risk now. This is also somebody's feeling, I don't know, maybe someone felt that you were naive or gullible, or they were. The waiting game's over, so you've been waiting for something, waiting to start over, and you haven't been able to start over, or somebody else. The waiting game's over too, because 2 is a high priestess in reverse. Okay, that's the fool in reverse. And this is, secrets are now coming out. Somebody was talking smack about you or someone else. Maybe doing magic. Unwise counsel. Lack of awareness. They don't want to take accountability. Someone may be getting uprooted with this tree. This could be a family situation. Doesn't have to be. Somebody's getting uprooted. That family tree's getting shaken up. Time is up for whomever this is, okay? No more going around. Your third eye's lit. You had a lot of intuition. You saw what was coming. This could be a third-party situation, or you made the right decisions. You've elevated, okay? This could have something to do with a contract or a decision. Or you're coming into a higher level soulmate connection. You suffered in silence. You were alone. But you went into isolation. Why you were alone was you needed to go into isolation to heal, to elevate. Or this is someone else. You're now seeing it's a brand new day, brand new dawn, brand new era. It's a new you, possibly. You connected with your higher wisdom. There could be an investigation as well. You're finding this out, or this is someone else finding something out that wasn't kosher, wasn't correct. You've been alone long enough, I just heard. Okay. So, seeing somebody's peeping the game, you or someone else. You've detached, you've distanced yourself, or someone else is. Seeing through the illusions and breaking free. They can't bind you, or it's a non-binding contract if it has anything to do with a contract. You're not toxic. You don't do toxic. You have no codependency issues, no addictions or obsessions. Someone can't bind you. They can't tempt you. There's something to do with a family, a marriage, a home, business stability. You are firm. You are firm. Where you are, you're stable. You're secure. This is a firm foundation for you. You did that soul work, so you're firmly rooted either in your beliefs, in life. You're stable. You faced a lot of mountains. They made you face mountains. How dare they? Now they're going to be facing these mountains. Congratulations. It could have something to do with a relationship, family, home, business stability. They're losing hope. They wanted you to lose hope. They didn't want you having wish fulfillment. Someone's feeling ashamed of themselves. They could be sick or injured. They're in their south node. They wanted you back into your south node because we all start off that way, right? We have to elevate. They have no spiritual protection. They have no faith, or you have no faith in these people. Yeah, this is unrequited love. If it's a love relationship, family ain't shit. You're not going back there. You don't have any good memories. A lot of trauma bonding. Somebody did not want to heal their inner childhood woundings, or they didn't expect you to heal your childhood woundings. But you did. It sounds like you did. They didn't want you moving on. Maybe moving on in life, doing better than them, whomever this is. I'm picking up envy and jealousy here. Somebody gave out some really bad information, misleading information about you. They can't go back and redo this here. Okay, this was all karmic relations, karmic ties, false contracts, poor decisions. They're getting some consequences. They can't move on. They don't want you moving on. Yeah, this was an unjust, unbalanced. It was unwise. I just heard, damn. So this is also could be criminal or amoral. It was an imbalance here. They commit. Yeah, they think it's wrong that you get your fulfillment of wishes. Again, 9. You went within. There's an investigation. You found the treasure. The treasure is within you. You held it. We all have our own treasure. We all have our answers within each and every one of us. You're getting something all on your own. They think maybe somebody left you something, or maybe you're doing well in life and they think, how dare they have this for themselves and not me, not share. I don't know. Somebody's really greedy here. Yeah, you're positive movement forward. So you made the right choices. Something's happening quickly. The truth is coming out quickly. Somebody's going to have to face their shadow, face the truth. They can't hide this any longer. It is what it is. They're being exposed. Light's being shed on this by the divine, or about a marriage or commitment, or in an institution here. This is good counsel. They were hiding and cloaking a lot. They can't hide this anymore. And now prosperity is beginning. So they're hiding something from you that's yours, that's going to give you a firm foundation. You were patient. Congratulations. You're moving forward. It's universally driven. You're going to be fruitful. And they were trying to keep this away from you. There's it's a walnut, it looks like, but this little chestnut. Oh, that little chestnut. I don't know if there's any kind of money problems or money questions you had with a relationship, a family, somebody you were dealing with. They didn't want to answer it because they were sitting on it. They were making money off of it, potentially. I don't know. They certainly didn't want you to have it. So maybe it's money that they couldn't touch, but they thought, damn, I don't want you having it either, so let's just not say anything about it. Maybe they're screwing around with your mail. I don't know. Patience is worn thin, though. This could be an authority figure. His or her patience is worn thin. It's crunch time. So, patience 14. In reverse, where are we going with this with collective, please? It's money, thwarted. Can't reach your goals, mental or emotional block, try new angles, get coaching. So he coached them to do this. This did come out in reverse, so they can't thwart you any longer. They can't withhold from you any longer. Unlocking. Something's unlocking. What was once locked is now ready to be opened, see? You've unlocked the floodgates of abundance, free from limitations. Obstacles appear to remind you when you're steering off course. So this could be you. This is divine masculine energy, emperor energy, father, boss, leader, male or female. If you're afraid of going down the wrong, making the wrong decision, not, going down the wrong way, from now on, spirit will put obstacles in your way. And that'll be your first clue that, you might want to rethink this, readdress this, okay? Somebody's unfulfilled, their wishes, their dreams, not the right career for you, loss, wanting more, broke, find meaningful work. So this could be you or someone else. Angelic help is here, so don't worry, they're always here. Now's the time to trust the universe, knowing you will be provided for. A career or blessing is lining up for you, so stay positive and trust. Don't let doubt creep in, because then you're just standing in your way, preventing, okay? You're manifesting negativity. Pay attention, and don't be like I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to fly to the moon tomorrow. Be realistic. Okay? Like that, I'm just giving you an example. You know what I'm saying? You might be of an age and I'm going to look 20 tomorrow. Be realistic. Okay? Within reason. A career of blessings lining up for you, so stay positive and trust. Pay attention to the signs your angels are sending you right now. Right now. Get it? Meltdowns, fighting over money, anger issues at work. Try counseling and meditation. That could be at work or within a family unit or a relationship. It could be an office. The Office. I never watched The Office, the show. A lot of people love it. I didn't think it was all that great. I mean, that's just my opinion. Sorry if I'm offending anyone. I don't like that kind of humor. My humor is more dry. I don't know. Delegating more tasks can significantly boost your earnings. Think about roles that, like secretary, assistant, office manager, or other office jobs. That could be for you or someone else. Think of the greater good, not just yourself, to achieve a better outcome. This could be working for an institution or an office or some sort of foundation where there's been some crookedness going on. That has to do with you, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you work for this office. You know they've been doing stuff not so kosher, not so right, not so legal. You're compromised. Other office workers are compromised. Something's got to be done. Someone was hoarding it all, wanting it all for themselves. It could go different ways. Some stories all over the place. Guarding against loss, feeling there's never enough trust that all is provided. Something to do with investments. You could be working for an investment broker. This could have something to do with investment brokers. It could be any kind of investment, real estate. It could be business. It could be the market. Your finances are improving and expanding. Now is a great time to make an investment, set a solid foundation, and the fruits of your labor will follow. I just heard REITs, if that rings a bell with you. I don't know. That rings a bell with me. So patience, 14, in reverse, thwarted. Where are we going with this, please? Spotlight, limelight, audience, self-absorbed. So maybe they think you're self-absorbed. Maybe you're out in the limelight, or they want this. I'm going to be the most famous person tomorrow. You know, be realistic, okay? That looks like a cage. They wanted to cage you in. Maybe they're sucking and glomming and hosting on your energy. You're the host, I should say. Vampires. So, I don't know, something's going to be on the limelight. Maybe you messed up their plans by going public. Could be a business going public, by the way. Maybe they wanted to go public and they can't now. It could go different ways. Someone's very self-absorbed. Deuces, you're out. Maybe you're selling your company. I don't know. Fed up, cutting ties, walking away. This is Bananas, B-A-N. I was listening to that song yesterday. I'm going to post it. Thank you, Spirit. I ain't no hollaback girl. Funny. Unemployed, broke, fired, living beyond their means. Oh, that's their tough shit. High value. Maybe they're trying to make you unemployed. The Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, and confident. This could be you or somebody else. We have an Emperor and Empress. Somebody wants to be an Empress. They're coming after this Emperor. Look at me. But they're broke and they're tired. Ooh, please, Spirit. They're funny today. Somebody wants or did go for a vaginoplasty. Is that what you call it? Where you reconstruct down there after having babies and growing older? Or in this case, possibly getting used so much. I don't know. Opposites attract. Lessons, not your usual type. Different spiritual beliefs. Wow. Play mind games. Told you, this is not a real Empress. Male or female, okay? So mind games, immature, testing you, analyzing you, pushing the boundaries, hurting, crying, depressed, pain, sorrow. So this is their MO. Oh, this person hurt me, come to my defense. Oh, I don't have enough. Help me. What am I going to do? Who's going to help me? Using tears to get their way. They're determined to get into this relationship, partnership, whatever this is, right? Persistent, still holding on to flowers and gifts. Give me my flowers now. No. Make you feel guilty if you don't, right? Apology, remorseful, and ashamed. Make you feel ashamed. Somebody's feeling ashamed for getting tied up with this piece of crap. There's a lot of unknown caller, a lot of calls on your phone maybe. Unknown. This is them stalking, hanging up unknown numbers. They're thinking about you, crying, nostalgia, missing you. They want to Netflix and chill with you. Nah, go away. Sneaking around. Friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. So they're always spending time with somebody else. It's not like they love you. They love what they can get from you. Contemplation. They did something really horrible with your business and or your money, okay? Contemplation, unsure choices and decisions, yes or no. They put you in a third-party situation, or sounds like it's a cross between business and relations. Could be somebody that you were working with, you had a relation with, and they thought it was more than that. They can get whatever. Maybe they were blackmailing. I don't know. Secrecy, third party, and hooking up an STD. Somebody wants to pop up. Surprise visit, reaching out in person. Broken mirrors because they have addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. Or they accused you of this. Whatever this is, whatever spells they had you under, trying to mirror another Empress, divine feminine energy, the spell's breaking. People are now seeing this person for who they truly are. Every jagged piece. Yep, self-love. So it's keep loving on yourself, okay? Loving you, taking back control, finally being happy. Could be this divine masculine, or there is a divine feminine in the picture. I don't know. You're making it rain, manifesting abundance, legal matters in your favor, unexpected money, promotion, entrepreneur. So you're on your rise, okay? Congratulations. I definitely felt that. So congratulations. You have nothing to worry about. I mean, yeah. Ugh. I can feel the anger and frustration and the disgust coming from you of what this person did, okay? I get it. I'm there with you too, okay? I was thinking that. This morning when I was praying, I was saying that to God. You know, these people got away with enough, Father. I'm asking you to take care of it right now. You know, I'm disgusted that they get into my comment section and think I don't know it's them. That they give me the ass backwards compliments. They think that I'm too stupid to figure it out, who they are, what they've done. No, you know, I'm tired of them thinking that I'm that stupid. They're that stupid, thinking they're going to get away with it. So patience in reverse 14, thwarted in spotlight. I'm sure you're feeling that way. They don't know the tea, or they think you don't know the tea. You already do. I just said that. You already know the fucking tea. Just like I already fucking know the tea. They were keeping you a secret, or they're trying to keep everything secret from you. Shh. They think that their ass ain't hanging out. You can see their fucking ass. They're all ass. Where do we start? Sorry. They're very toxic. It's a bugaboo. They won't leave you alone. Something about keeping a promise, burning evidence. So somebody promised they would burn evidence, delete evidence. I don't think they did. Somebody's full of envy. There's a recording involved. Announcement, expression, revealing. Fighting for something you love or someone you love, right? Claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. You don't compete. They want to compete against you. I don't think it's love. They want to be you. Well, come on. Somebody acts like this, they go all out. It must be love. It's not hate. Because in my opinion, hate is just displaced love. They don't know what to do with it. Sexual protection. You're being protected here from bad choices. Protect yourself from sexually from bad choices. Somebody's getting kicked to the curb. Congratulations. The situation is about to explode. You're too emotionally intelligent to let them get away with it. There's no fake apology here. You're going to see right through it. Someone was promiscuous, or they claimed you were. Maybe they said you're just a hoe. The divine feminine, they probably went around and said you're a hoe bag. It was them. Male or female. Yeah. They get down on bended knees for anybody, for any price. So it's a free-for-all, a hot free-for-all. Sleeps around with your man or woman. Somebody's needing some anger management here. Because they wanted to be you. They wanted to feel what you feel. But they have no emotions. Their feelings down in there in their junk, I guess. You know, that's where they feel. They got caught up. It's a copycat, what'd I tell you? You're sick. You're sick. Oh, I can just hear them screaming at the screen right now. Right now, right now. Although they can't scream that well anymore. They got those polyps in their throats from, being on their knees. So we have patience in reverse 14, thwarted spotlight. Already knowing the tea. Better get that looked after. Could turn into cancer. It's bad. There we go. Walking away. Oh no, it's three's a crowd. There's a big party, a big free-for-all, right? Pleasure seekers. Celebrations. Party, party. I want the limelight. This is something that goes where the money is, the clout, the attention. Sword, Two of Swords, seeing the truth, seeing it clearly, getting let go. Somebody's hoarding, holding back, greedy and selfish. Don't want to let go. Trying to hold you back. Ever since they've been trying to hold you back ever since you let them go. So this could be past, present, future. How dare they move on without me? Oh, Spirit's funny today. Archangel Uriel must be here. I just heard yes. Oh. Stop it. Patience. Running out of patience. Running out of time. Thank you. The person we've been describing, the Queen of Wands in reverse, male or female. Promiscuous, hoey, jealous, abusive, a bully, hateful, spiteful, wanting things their way and their way only, self-serving, always angry, maybe doing some spell work here, I don't know. Really, really witchy, you know what I'm saying? Not independent, needs everybody to do for them. Overarching energy, and here you are, Queen of Cups. They could have described you as this and it was them, or they're trying to be a Queen of Cups, loving, kind, nurturing, and sweet, motherly, you know what I mean? I have a big cup of love for you, but I'm picking up this is you. This is the overarching energy. You used your intuition. Yeah, you did use your intuition here. There's a couple here. Could be a husband, doesn't have to be, could be a female, could be one person. Stable, secure, abundant, successful, grounded, generous. So somebody's all sweet and kind in front of this generous person because they're paying the bills. Or somebody's seeing how loving and kind and sweet you are. There's a couple here, or one person. Which way is it going? Could be a money manager. Queen of Cups in the upright, King of Pentacles in the upright. Oh. King of Wands, somebody's angry. Somebody's a poser, a player, or a warlock. They bit off more than they can chew. Somebody's angry. It's all ego. Somebody fluffed up their ego. Wanting power and control. The world's in reverse. The world's upside down. They don't want something to end. They kept doing something over and over again. Didn't want it to end. They didn't want to learn a lesson. They have to return something. Time is up yet again. It's been a full year. I just heard review. So something's up for review. It could be an investment. I don't know what this is. Somebody's heartbroken. They had a year to do something and they didn't get it done. Could be a third party. Could be somebody could be on the down low. I don't know. It could be same sex. Doesn't have to be. No shade. It is what it is. It's a relationship of some sort. Somebody wanted it all for themselves. I just heard that clearly. 5 of Swords, willing to do whatever it takes to win, right? There's a lot of abuse going on here. A lot of people involved taking losses. People are walking away. So somebody's left standing on their own, still not wanting to give up. This is out of ego, jealousy, pettiness, and cruelty. It's all ill-gotten gains. It was very dishonorable. At the end of the day, it's a defeat. Whatever they got was temporary, right? Yeah, this is a larger amount of money. Family, money, long-term stability, long-term relations. This is generational wealth. This is a legacy. Something to do with a key here. Someone's a fool. They thought you a fool. You have a new beginning coming. This money's earmarked for you, maybe. We'll see if it's money or family. Could be a corporation as well. So somebody mixed money with romance. See the flowers and the money, right? So they climb the ladder, or they get into relationships or families using romance, you know what I'm saying? To get their hands, their grubby little hands on this money. Or this lifestyle, or whatever it is. Yeah, King of Cups, malicious, ruthless, and cruel. Male or female. Emotionally manipulative, emotionally unavailable, and immature. Somebody could be drinking. They have addictions, possibly. They're in their emotions. Somebody was very careless with you and your feelings and your emotions, or their own. And they can't control their emotions. They may want to open up right now. Maybe they're getting drunk, thinking they're going to open up. I don't know. But this is somebody that's self-serving and self-absorbed. This has something to do with an investment, all right? There's proof and evidence as to what was going on. They wanted to harvest from you. They're looking back. There's receipts here. It's harvest time. They can't harvest. Why? I don't know. They underestimated you. That's why. You planted some seeds. They're not growing. You have poor judgment. Judgment went against somebody in a court of law or somewhere. Lack of awareness, acceptance, and accountability. No second chances. It's karma here. Bad decision making. Harsh decisions. Harsh judgment. They misjudged you on purpose. They're realizing this. They got proof now. Separating the wheat from the chaff. They wanted to harvest from you. This investment was, they were yielding something out of this investment. That was a poor decision here. It's cut-off time. They're going to have to repay this. Nobody wants to be held liable now, right? Somebody's a lying sack of shit. King of Swords in reverse. Male or female. Somebody had no authority to do whatever this was. Lost authority. Lies. Pathological liar. User, abuser, cold, calculating, and cruel. You could be dealing with a narcissist, sociopath, or psychopath. Somebody very dangerous. Not very smart. Self-serving, though. I keep hearing dangerous. Be careful. They can't move forward with their plans. Their plans are falling apart. They didn't want to let go. It didn't serve. They didn't foresee this, okay? So they thought they were smart. They're not that smart. They didn't plan for every contingency. They can't move on. They didn't want you moving forward. The ships aren't coming in. They're not prepared for this. Somebody's emotionally no longer invested, facing some unknowns. They didn't expect you to walk away from them. I don't know. What, you walked away from some sort of money. Maybe they tried to tempt you or tempt somebody else, and somebody's not interested. There's no emotional fulfillment or happiness. If it's a relationship, they were non-committal. They just wanted to make you wait. They didn't want to be alone. They wanted you to wait. They lied. Yeah, your ships are coming in. No, they're not, because they're sitting on the ship. Yeah. Didn't want to let go of something. New beginnings. Somebody they were having relations with. They weren't prepared for you to take action or somebody else to take action. Somebody's jealous, unstable, greedy and selfish, codependent, clingy, very materialistic, ungrounded. Somebody's doing stuff in the dark. Somebody's sick. This is not wish fulfillment, that's for sure. Not happy. There's lack of trust. Doing something, hiding something that they're hiding. They're not happy. There's a lot of conflict, competition, drama, and strife here. It's a bunch of people, jealousy. Somebody's taking some action now. They're being forced to take action. They didn't foresee this action that you were taking. They're not happy here. This whole group now knows the truth. Maybe they were lied to. I'm not going to give them an out. They're not happy that there's a lot of strife here because they're all up in arms because something's coming to light here. This is victory, success, reward, recognition. Somebody's bragging, showing off. This could be also saying something on public record or publicly about you. Showing off for sure. Taking all the credit for something. Taking all the money. Everybody's up in arms here. They're all fighting. I don't know what this is. It could be a free fall for all, whomever was sleeping with everybody else, you know? Showing off, it's coming to light. Something could be sick. They could be spreading things, you know, Shane. In the office, in the community, I don't know. Oh, that's what they said about you. They didn't want you moving ahead in life. Somebody's very karmic, parting of ways. False contract, all one-sided, their way or the highway. No peace or harmony. This is a lesson, not a blessing. Can't move on, they're in hot water, okay? They don't want you moving on, or they can't move on, can't travel. They're in trouble. Whatever this is, they're in trouble. If they're sick, feeling ashamed of themselves, they don't want anybody to know this. This is not wish fulfillment. They're losing hope. They're in their south node, that's for sure. If they're claiming that they're all that in a bag of chips, they're in their south node. They have no spiritual protection. They're unfaithful. They can't come correct. They intercepted your money or your mail or screwed around with somebody else's. Can't come correct. They're not dependable, not reliable. They're immature and very irresponsible and lazy. Lazy in every way. Lazy lover, lazy friend, lazy worker, lazy in life. Not their rite of passage. They can't come correct. They can't hold you back any longer. Or this is somebody else outside of you that's going on. The person, one of the people that came up after you. Take it for whatever it is, okay? Somebody's feeling shame, not because of what they've done, but because they're getting caught. Yeah, it's a partnership. They can't hold back this partnership. They're a lazy partner, unfaithful partner. 2-2 if this resonates. They can't juggle anymore. They can't play games anymore. They thought this would be a profit. It's a loss. They can't balance things out. So somebody was dipping into somebody's pockets or coffers. They're in debt, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. They can't play games anymore. It's over. Yeah, it's a tower. It's coming down. Whatever this was all based on a false foundation. Giving off false impressions and a false sense of security. This is a doppelganger. They were pretending to be an empress, a divine feminine energy. This is very chaotic, toxic energy, jealous, lazy, greedy, promiscuous, controlling, commanding, and possessive, neglectful. They're finding out that they're giving their cup of love to other people, being supported. They're supporting somebody that doesn't deserve it, that's for sure. Hi, partying with other people. This is not wish fulfillment. This is somebody smug, full of themselves, selfish, and know it all, show off. So they're providing somebody with their addictions, potentially. They have addictions. It's a fall from grace. Somebody's losing their position, getting demoted. You know, they're going through a dark night of the soul. Yeah, it's all catching up to whomever these people are that we're dealing with this fake, phony Empress in reverse. So this could be wanting power and control or a power of attorney as well, because there's a lot of money here involved. This could be, again, something to do with that. They try to devalue you, take your voice away, disempower you, make you sacrifice for them, whether you are the Empress or you're the Emperor, or both. You're putting some past hurts behind you. You blocked them. They're going through a dark night of the soul. There's some sort of an emotional block here. They're acting like the victim. Oh, give me a break. You're at peace. Yeah, they're acting like the victim. The liar, the cheater, the user, the scammer. They're trying to escape a situation here. But you blocked them, or they're being blocked. They don't know what to do. They thought you'd sit there and wait for them. Give me a break. They're having an emotional outburst. Okay? Oh, no, that's the swords. So this is, whatever they did was done, it was out of jealousy. Okay? A lot of abuse going on. People are mad at this person, or you're mad at this person, whomever they're dealing with. There's a lot of fighting, jealousy, lying, spreading rumor, gossip, and slander. They were petty and they were cruel. They could be stalking you, harassing you, sneaking around, thinking you don't know they're there. Yeah, you know, you blocked them. Self-sabotage. They targeted you, or they're still trying to target you. It's news you don't want to hear, they don't want to hear. They're left out in the cold, feeling rejected and abandoned. Wah, wah, wah. Determined to get to you. Usually, they're looking at the 3 cups. This one's looking at the 1 cup. So they now know they got to get to you. They got to smooth things over. They want to reconcile. Maybe that's projecting some energy towards you to go down memory lane, having, nostalgic memories. This could be family, somebody with the past. They want you to go back to the past. They're stuck in the past. They're feeling sorry for themselves, feeling rejected and abandoned, moping and crying. Yeah, this was an opportunist. If I get back with them, I get this money. It's all about money. It's all about opportunity. An investment. This could have been an investment that was left to you as a child. You had to wait to a certain age to be able to claim it. They never told you about it. They left you out of it. You know what I'm saying? This is stuff you don't want to hear. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Somebody did something too quickly with it. Okay? Dishonorable, I hear. Somebody's very flighty. They didn't think before they acted. You were dealing with somebody that was getting around. Right? Getting around town. A player energy. Somebody did something too quickly at work. Somebody's feeling in devil energy because they have addictions. It's a contract. Toxic. Now they're bound. They did something too quickly. They're under contract with this toxic person. They're bound. It could be taxes as well. Whatever this is, devil energy. So whatever is unhealthy that keeps you from living a healthy life moving forward, it's something you're stuck to. Time is up yet again with the hourglass, the fool sitting on it, going, don't look at me, don't look at me. You know, they don't want to be seen for who they truly are. The devil's got them now. Somebody was playing puppet master, somebody was pulling some strings at work for someone. They compromised many. There's an investigation, finding out. Somebody's on their own, they're finding out, using your higher wisdom. Eight of Wands, going to be some fast communication, action, and or travel here. Something's moving forward. Damn. About talking about it, an ending here. They could have wanted to end you, or they ended someone. I don't know. They're planning on it. They wanted you alone. This is a collaboration, third-party situation, cult, coven, secret society. They were celebrating this. This is over. Wow, look at this. It could have been an attack they were planning. Something's happening quickly. It could be first responders as well. Fast communication, fast action. Somebody's angry. Somebody had their sights set on you, okay? They were determined to come after you or someone else if it's not you. Could have been an ending of somebody. You are the Phoenix rising. This is a fast rise. No. Ooh. This is corruption, abuse of power, abuse of authority. Crooked judge or leader or spiritual, I don't know, father, boss, leader. It could be male or female. Somebody wanted power and control over you. They bent to public pressure. They had somebody pulling strings for them. Somebody's very crooked. It was all ego, pride, arrogance, and conceit. They had no authority to do what they did, lost authority or abused their authority. They bent to public pressure. It's, yeah, now they're worried. They can't eat or sleep. Having major intrusive thoughts because something's coming back on them. Something's stalling, or they're trying to stall something because they got bribed or tempted, or somebody's stuck in a karmic cycle, maybe with multiple options, illusions, delusions, hopeful, wishful thinking. This is a cover-up. This could be blackmail as well. Yeah, this was an injustice, miscarriage of justice, an injustice, unfair and unbalanced. There's going to be some communication. Somebody assessed the situation. You're getting some good news. Yeah, this could be somebody, a professional contacting you. This could be you or someone else, male or female, speaking the truth, setting boundaries, cutting people and things out, not messing about, okay? Good news. You took a different route, or this is somebody else taking a different route. Yeah, this could be you or someone else, or two people. You're standing in your power. You go your own way. You're unafraid. You're independent. You're a creator. You're divinely protected. You're bold. You have lots of confidence. Somebody wanted a life of luxury off your back. This was unfair. They wanted to make you look unstable. Somebody doesn't want to be alone in this. This could be one person or two. Somebody speaking the truth here. Unafraid, unapologetic, I just heard. Something's wrong. This was a financial crime. Somebody was greedy and selfish, codependent, clingy, and very unstable and insecure. Somebody's a hoe bag. Yeah, they got to let this go or let this person go. They can't hold back. They have to open up. Somebody's very insecure. They have no savings here. This is an institution. They're getting let go from an institution, a marriage. I don't know. This is some sort of leader, good counsel. This is heartless and cruel. They are draining people, the coffers. It could be a soulless being, no new beginnings. Somebody's not happy, no emotional fulfillment or support, okay? No love, no true love, self-love. Yeah, this is something to do with a home, family, a business, a marriage, a family. I keep hearing family. Unburdened. Somebody's going to unburden themselves. Ending a cycle. They have to drop this, let this go. Somebody's making a conscious decision. They don't want this bullshit. Somebody wants stability instead. Could be a higher power instead as well. This is not happy. No new beginnings. No love loss. Somebody's going to jail, stuck in their head. They wanted to bind you, to drain you. That's the truth. So somebody's bound. They're stuck. Self-imposed. Too many obstacles to overcome. They're trying to restrict you from speaking the truth, or restrict somebody from speaking some sort of truths. This is a breakthrough. It's taking a different approach. It's a new beginning, okay? Communication's coming through. Yeah, somebody was greedy, a gold digger, a cloud chaser, jealous of you, a fool. They thought you were a fool. Maybe you were living unstable, like not knowing where your next meal was coming from because of these people, and that's the truth. They have to tell you the truth. And this is going to hurt because you went through this basically for nothing because of somebody else's envy and depravity. Time is up for this fool. They're going to be arrested. It's illumination, letting go and letting God. You surrendered it to God. There's no more time to waste here, okay? This is freedom for you, letting go. Somebody's made a decision. They're leaking money. They wanted you to leak money. They did some glamour spells or mirror spells here. Decision's been rendered. Somebody's watching you from afar. You could be a reader, you're watching readers, or there's a lot of secrecy going on here, but you used your higher wisdom. There was a deep knowing within you. You're very wise, very intuitive. You don't say much, but you observe. This is wise counsel at the end of the day. Yeah, 3. Contract, a secret collaboration against you. They could be stealing your work, your creations, building something, planning something. They're planning to betray you. So the third party was betraying another person, whoever they were working with. Conscious awareness. Somebody's taking some action here. Okay, so they're standing up for you, or this is you. You're standing your ground. You're divinely protected and guided. It could be a fight. They scapegoated you. This is a family going down or a group. This is not happy, not a happily ever after. Financial ruin, spiritual jail. Somebody wants to come back in from out of the cult, so maybe they knew about it. Maybe they're going to stand up for you and, lessen their punishment. I don't know. Somebody's finding their confidence to walk away from this. They don't care what the outcome is going to be because whoever they were dealing with is an octopus. They had their hands on everybody, using emotions to grip them. So somebody's breaking the grip. It's over. Yeah, somebody's screwed up. This is unbalanced, unfair. Somebody's impatient. Could be a whole whack of people that are sick because of STDs. They can't balance this out. This is no reconciling, no conflict resolution, no peace, harmony, or contentment. So this person's walking away. Somebody's sick, scared. It's a scandal. Because said you were crazy, you have addictions. I don't know, they're trying to really paint you to be somebody you're not. Meanwhile, it was them all along. They don't want to heal. Yeah, breaking up this friend group, cult, coven, secret society. There's a lot of gossip going around. Somebody's not happy. Somebody's having an emotional outburst. They were doing magic potentially, but they're not sorry for what they've done. Party is over, having an emotional outburst. Immature, insincere, and very childish. Not going anywhere. Don't want to take accountability. Got their car repoed. Yeah, somebody else is paying for it maybe. Company car, they can't travel. Somebody's getting paid or they were paying somebody to do something. Can't overcome. Can't move forward with something. They need payment. Yeah, they bore false witness. They're in debt. They took a huge gamble and lost. They didn't want to learn. They cut corners. They didn't want to learn. They didn't want to do it the right way. Whatever that means, okay? It could be divination abuse. They're finding out somebody was abusing divination, not getting the right intel. Because, when you try to pry into people's business, a lot of times Spirit will give you the false intel. They're going to give you your energy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody's scared. Has no integrity, loyalty, or honesty. Feeling disempowered, lost control of the situation, lost power, that's for sure. Feeling intimidated, gotta let go, or they're gonna get let go. They're low vibing. They want you scared. They want your guard to go down. Somebody's very jealous. It's a bully, okay? Greedy, materialistic. Getting let go. They gotta give up here. Somebody's angry and scared. Let go of this opportunity or this money. Or this opportunist. It's not their blessing. Too many lies and illusions here. Somebody's scared. Using their intuition. They're in their emotions right now. There's too much that was hidden here that they're discovering. They could have been paying for moon magic as well, and they're finding this out. Take it for whatever that is. I just know that the energy is disgusting. That person's disgusting. You're taking back your power. You're bossing up, or this is somebody else standing up for you. Could be a boss, a father, a leader, a divine masculine energy, male or female, okay? Somebody with authority. No reconciling this, okay? Loss of patience. The time is up. No conflict resolution. This is disaster. No matter how you look at it. It's time to go. Okay, which way? So something's unlocking. Somebody thwarted whatever they tried to do to you. Something's unlocking now. They tried to unlock a bank account or some sort of investment. It's locked in. Oh, I get it. Okay, that's what it's all about. So somebody's in the spotlight. Somebody was self-absorbed. They want to be in the limelight. Somebody in your audience. Maybe you have an audience. Maybe you are in the spotlight. I don't know. Someone's trying to keep you a secret or keep secrets from you. But you already know the tea. Or somebody else does, okay? And it's time to leave now. It's deuces. You're leaving them behind. Where do you belong? Where do you belong, darlings? You don't belong in your life. Or this is not supposed to be here. 3, divine feminine. They want to be a divine feminine. Goodbye. Goodbye. Something to do. They're working with this person as well as sleeping with this person. And this person's working and sleeping with everybody else, trying to get more. That's the gist of it. And it's all based on you. Maybe them trying to be you, impersonating you, stealing your investments, stealing money. I don't know. You could be out in the limelight, and this could be music and or Hollywood managers, agents. You know how they do. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't have to be that. It could be anything. It could be banks, brokerages. Where are we going with this for the collective? What's the final outcome, please? At 6 o'clock in the morning. Got an early day. So they're not going to be happy here. Somebody's not going to be happy. 26 in reverse is 8. They lost control of a situation, right? Somebody's scared. No integrity, loyalty, or honesty. Disempowered. Scared. They can't watch you anymore. 49, 13. That's the 13 in reverse. So somebody's resisting change. They don't want things to change. They kept doing something over and over again. It's getting old. It's getting stale. It's a permanent, profound ending. Somebody thought they were sly, but I'm picking up somebody was watching you, but they were being watched. Maybe by the authorities. Yeah, go the distance. You went the distance. This is justice. 47 is 11 in tarot. They thought they were going to go the distance. We're almost there. But you know what? That's what the authorities do. They get them right there at the finishing point. So just breathe. You took the time to breathe, to heal. 29, again, it's 11. Okay? This is ordained. Breathe. You're at peace. It'll bring peace and healing. You need to heal, maybe. I mean, whatever you've gone through, these people have gone through, it doesn't sound so great. Everybody involved needs to heal. Okay, so happy in reverse, the protection message. They don't want you happy. That's what it is. I don't want to see this person being happy at all. If they crack a smile, let's do some more spell work. If they get anything good news, let's just ruin it for them. Who the fuck are you? So protection message, lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. I agree. Maybe that's why Archangel Uriel's here today. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. So be silly. I am. And I'm not embarrassed. And if you don't like it, so what? You don't have to watch. 49. It's like somebody going in my comment section going, we didn't ask for the advice. Well, you're watching me, right? This is my channel. So I'm going to opine every now and then. I'm going to give you my opinion. If you don't like it, you move on. I didn't ask for your unsolicited advice, jackass. So observe in reverse. It's the protection message. Ever think sometimes your life options are suction cupped to your face and you can't see beyond yourself? It's kind of like aliens, right? There's a big world out there, a multitude of potential realities that you're unable to perceive at present. So you're a little stuck. It's time to get advice from someone you trust, someone who has a better perspective on your circumstances. Other points of view are needed now before you move forward. Take heart. A beautiful vista is waiting for you to drink it in. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your small self, quote unquote. You're capable of all kinds of things if only you just gave yourself grace and the room to try and see what else you can do, right? We limit ourselves so very much as humans. 47, go the distance. Endurance, strength, the long haul. You went through it, okay? So, message is, to bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunity, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Yeah, like in the beginning, Spirit will throw obstacles in your way just to realign you, get you back on track. You know what I'm saying? Don't fear it. Use it to your advantage. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. If anything, remember that. That'll get you through it. Okay? You know, I don't know why I'm flashing on this, but mothers will know, even fathers, okay? When you give birth, especially when you do it naturally. I did it naturally, no drugs, okay? 2 days and a half, hard, heavy labor. But I digress. You don't think you're going to get through it. I remember lying there going, just cut them out. Come on, I don't care. You don't have to give me drugs. Just do it while I'm awake. I just get it out of me. It hurts so bad. I couldn't talk, though. But I was thinking it. And I didn't think I could get through it until after I got through it. And as I'm looking back, I did it. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And that's what I'm picking up. Maybe you are giving birth. Congratulations, if so. But at the end of the day, you're going to look back and go, I did it. I got through this somehow, some way. Through the grace of God go I got through it. We all get through whatever. I mean, each day we're alive means we got through something, okay? You have to look at it that way. A couple more, and then we're going to shut it down. 555, get ready for change. This is profound change. Encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, creative work. So it could be an office that's restructuring, getting rid of the bad apples. There are thieves and liars trying to, wannabes, whatever this is, okay? So you're going to level up. Congratulations. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Justice as well, from what I hear. Congratulations. 504. One day at a time. Patience, present, progress, focus, daily effort, future, mindfulness. The effort you put in today is what will illuminate your future. Focus on doing the right things today and do not worry about what will happen tomorrow. One step at a time, okay? Your daily efforts are building the foundation for tomorrow's success. And just remember that. One brick at a time. 2323. Oh, I got an itchy nose, so I'm hitting it. Endless cycles, charisma, communication, society. So it has something to do with the outer world, your society, your group, movement, journey, repetitive circumstances, and pattern. Something's repeating and kept repeating. It's time to stop it now. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. I agree. If you're afraid to let people down, you feel obligated to other people's bull crap, you have to be there for them, or else what are they going to do? Listen, there comes a time where you have to do it for yourself and stop doing for others so much. I'm not saying don't help others, but there comes a time where people really take advantage. Again, I don't know why I'm centering on this. It could be a lot of people out there experiencing this. Say a child, one of your children, adult children, has children, and then they can't afford a babysitter, or they don't want to, because maybe on the weekends they like to do what they like to do. It gives them that ability to do so, or to live beyond their, a little higher. So instead of paying a babysitter throughout the week while they're working, grandma or grandpa have to mind the kids, and that's not fair. You're not getting paid for it. This is stifling you from living your life, following your dreams. And I'm saying, no, don't watch your grandkids. I mean, they're your grandkids. They're a joy. And don't help your kids. I mean, we all should help one another, but there comes a time where each and every day you're just going through the motions and you're not living. The kids are getting something out of it. Of course they are. But at the end of the day, they're preventing you from moving forward. You worked your whole life. Maybe you're retired. This is your golden years to experience life. This is your time. We don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. Do you understand? So you never get to live. You never get to profit off of that RRSP, those savings that you saved in your old age, your pension. You never got to go to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Or you never got to, I don't know, buy that car or take that course. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just using it as an example because it's something we can all relate to. Because you're, unfortunately, and I know you love your grandkids. I'm not saying this to hurt people at all. But these kids also need other kids around them to learn structure, how to assimilate into society as well. So, and you know, your kids have to pay their own way sometimes. If they're not paying you, that's not fair either. 2121. So watch your energy levels. Keep them up. Prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, the opposite sex. That day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride, so trust in you. Maybe you need to strengthen your belief system, okay? Maybe if you're letting doubt come in, you got to knock that out. Your faith must be absolute, okay? I swear, I'm telling you the truth. Absolute faith. Hope you like the reading. Until next time, take care.